Hello! So for today's episode we will be covering udon. If you don't know what udon is, it's a thick wheat flour noodle. It's very common, but they do come in all shapes, sizes, flavors, toppings, hot, cold. It's all over the place. We'll just be doing the simplest form of udon and 3 places, and because this is an episode of cheap eats, we'll just do 3 cheap places. The first place will be a standard udon place, and then we'll just keep going down, 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 and keep lowering our standards until we hit dirt cheap. Alright, so let's check it out. Alright, so by cheap there's various types of udon, but you know, the cheap standard would be 290 yen. But anyway, for our first place is a regular chain establishment right over here. Let's go check it out. So, this is Marugame Seimen. This place has many types of the most common styles of udon, served hot or cold, and everything has English descriptions to it, so it should be pretty easy to navigate. So there's various types of udon. So I'm gonna get the extra large, just udon only one. That's it? Jesus Christ. So, as you can see, you start in a cafeteria style line and order the udon you want. It should be served to you almost immediately, but if the udon you order will take time, they will hand you a number to find and serve the udon to you later. Move along the line and pick out any topping or food you would like on the rectangular plate. From what I saw, there was some of the English text missing from some of the toppings, so you may want to be careful if you have certain allergies, especially seafood. At the end of the line, you pay for the udon plus any additional things you picked out, and then you can find a seat to enjoy the udon. But first... Oh. You want some green onions? I love me some green onions. All the green onions. And this is fried tempura bits. It's delicious in udon. The one I ordered was the kamaage udon, which is an udon served with a strong, sweet and salty dipping sauce. The one you see here is kake udon, noodles and hot soup. Ooh, this is a little more than I expected. How am I supposed to even eat this? Speaking of how to eat, I'll show you this brochure in a minute, but for now, oh, dip. Oh, that's hot with the hot water in there. Very nice though. Udon is udon, but I love udon. I love noodles. You can also add a bit of spice to it if you like. Jesus. If you're not sure how to maximize your udon to happy taste budness, then they have a brochure at the front of the line and along the walls to explain most of your udon related questions. It might be a good idea to check out this brochure before you order, so hopefully you're not following this video step by step. Just finished my entire bucket of udon. I think for most people, less than 500 yen, this is more than enough food. But for me, no? Alright, according to my wife, I'm not allowed to get another bowl of udon, so yep, plenty of food, more than enough, less than 500 yen for me. It's very good, very tasty. Yep. Whew, so full. And when you're done with your food, put away your tray with all your stuff to the return shelf. ごちそうさまでした。Ooh. Yeah, that was a good amount of udon. Yeah, I'm happy. Alright, so for today's meal of one giant bowl, not even a bowl, bucket of udon, one regular normal sized bowl of udon, but with mixed vegetable fry and sweet potato fry, it comes down to 1010, which is what we both spent 505, and that's less than $5, I'm guessing. I mean, I am pretty full, to be honest. I could eat, but it'd just be just for the sake of eating, so I don't know. My wife is super full. She feels so full she's sick. I'm not supposed to say that on camera, so my wife is very satisfied and she looks very pretty right now. But yeah, it's a nice sit down and just scarf down udon place, and I will now show you two more places that may be cheaper, or definitely is, probably. Yeah, definitely cheaper, but they're all different. Let's go. Alright, for the second udon place, it's going to be a tachi udon place, like this. And you can probably see from the signs and everything they have, it's pretty cheap if you get the most basic thing, $2.40. Of course, if you get other toppings as well, it does add up, but I mean, it's $2.40 for udon, so. Oh yeah, and it's a tachi udon place. Tachi means standing, so there's no seats here, just, yeah, it's just quick in, out, like, yeah, real simple. Do you know which one you want? はい。ありがとう。What is it? This one here. It's got eggs, I think raw egg, and I really love the tempura stuff. But yeah, it was $8.60 for this one and that one. Very good, very good. I love this tempura thing that they have. Also, mine's a stamina one, so it comes with a raw egg. What? This one here is a soba noodle, so it's a little different, but very nice. Personally, I like the udon more, but this is also nice too. It's buckwheat flour versus, I think, udon is just regular flour. Also, if you want, you can add some of the spice thing. It's shichimi. It's 7 different spices, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what's in it, but it adds a kick to your broth. Yeah, like a bit of a spiciness to it. That was $8.60 for the two of us, which is, I don't know what, $4 each, $4 each. I mean, if we both got the $2.41, that would have been $2 each. Yeah, I mean, it was tasty. It was fast. You get your food in like a minute. These tachi udon places are all over. So if you find one and you just feel like instant noodles, like then yeah, cheap. Also, I should probably say that you can choose between soba or udon, but... Or did I say that already? Alright, let's go. I don't know, in terms of quantity, I eat a lot, so I could eat more. How about you?
Yeah, I think so.
You could eat a little more?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... I mean, it's... If you're not too hungry, it's not a place to go when you're super hungry unless you want food right now. But yeah, that plus a little, that will get you by. If you came there starving like we did, you might want to get something a little more. They have rice balls and everything, but I think we'll find something somewhere else. So for third and last udon place, it's gonna be here. Not my place, but if you live here or you're just visiting, wherever you're staying, if you have a stove or something, then you can get the cheapest udon. You'll probably find. Do it yourself. So how do we end up in this situation? Well, let's rewind a bit and see how we got here. Does this special effect make sense? I think I'm doing it wrong. Whatever, we'll figure it out in editing. It's future me's problem. Alright, so the place we're going to now is called Gyomu Super. Gyomu would mean kind of like a business, and Super will be supermarket, so it's a supermarket for business. It's kind of like buying, it's cheap because it's kind of like buying in bulk, but not really. So it's kind of like a Costco, but not really, which is literally anything but Costco. But yeah, we're gonna check it out. If you're living here or you're just visiting, it doesn't matter. It's one of the cheapest places you can go buy food for yourself. So yeah, it's a cheap, good place. And a lot of business people come here to buy stock up on stuff for their shop or restaurant or cafe or whatever. Yeah, we're in Teramachi. Yeah. But there's also another one. Where was that? Kawaramachi? And then down, yeah, in the center more. But I like this one more. It's a little more away from people. I think it's a little bigger. And they're scattered all across Japan, maybe? I shop here all the time, so we're here for mainly two things, but maybe we can do a tour around too if you're interested. So we're here for the main thing, which is udon. I'm gonna get just the regular one. And the prices for these are 16 yen each. And we're here to get one more thing, which is two of these. And each one is 33 yen. As you can see, they have a lot of frozen things. Or like on the other side, just big packs of something you may use. Yeah, I mean, there's also some kind of foreign stuff you might not easily find in Japan too, like, I don't know, sweet chili sauce, maybe it's more on that side, but whatever. Alright, now that we've done that adventure, let's start cooking. Well, not really cooking, but... Alright. Turn on the stove. Get your tsuyu, which is... what is this? Stock? Fish stock? Seaweed stock? Bonito stock? I don't know. Kombu? Yes. I'll pick that up later. Whoa! There. Heat it up and just let it boil. Right, now we're rolling. Now, probably during this time, you should have probably got a different water, or before then, got a different pot of water and boiled a bit of this udon in a separate thing, but you know, we're spending less than 50 yen on udon. I mean, I'm not trying to impress anyone, neither are you. Just let it heat up more. Just try to get it separated and give it a couple more minutes. Alright, that's probably good now. I mean, are we gonna transfer this to another bowl? What do you think we are? No. We spent like 50 yen for less than 50 yen for udon. We're gonna be really ghetto about this. So, I don't know. You can add whatever you want in there. You saw the videos. I mean, you saw earlier in the video of the udon places. You see what they do. Like, you saw the type of udon they have. So if you want to be fancy, add some like green onions in there. Or like, if you have an egg, pop in an egg. Like, whoa. There. Oh. That's like an instant skimmy udon. I don't know. Like, do whatever you want. So, yep. This is probably the most laziest. Actually, this is gonna be really hot, isn't it? Oh, so, I mean, yeah, this is probably the easiest, cheapest meal you'll probably find. Ah, that's hot going down. In Japan, customize it however you like. You could probably even be lazier and use a microwave, but you figure that out. So I'm sorry the last udon recommendation is not a satisfying one, but I mean, if udon's popular enough, I might actually show fancier, nicer udon places, but sorry for this. Hope you figured out how cheap you want to spend for udon. Yep, thanks for watching, and udon.